think we're live. I'm just waiting for YouTube to catch up.
Do I need to light off my ceiling fan light?
Hi, everyone. Let me click on my
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
Phone to go. There we are. Sorted.
I'm glad you guys all came today. I am here with Kimmy.
Hi.
And Shannon.
Hi, ladies.
And Shannon won't be crafting today.
No, because
Shannon is here to give us another floating box.
That's one way of putting it,
yeah. Well, a talking head, floating box.
Just in a square box, that's it, yep.
Yeah. Somebody in a square box, yep. So we can have all the cameras on at the same time. So, and as per the title, you can tell that we are making shabby vintage lace books, Kimmy and I. And I'm going to be doing a gypsy vintage type book. And I have printed off some of these really pretty images that you can see here. I love this one.
Gorgeous.
Love that one. And just some different images that I've found online. This is one of my favorites.
I love that one.
Yeah, I do too. I love that one. It's one of my favorites. And the book that I did, I sewed this up yesterday. This is just chalk, just a chalk line. But this fabric, Kimmy actually sent me. It's really pretty, and I thought it would be great for a gypsy book. It's very vintage.
Beautiful.
Inspired fabric, so I made my book base out of that. And Kimmy also sent me this gorgeous, beautiful vintage doily here, so I'm going to be using that. I think maybe like that on my cover, because I don't really want to cover that up too much because it's just so pretty. Yes. I mean, it's really a fine, detailed doily, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm thinking I'm going to put this lovely lady on the cover. So that's where I'm going to be starting. And this is going to be like a continuing project for the next couple of weeks for Kimmy and I. We're going to do like a couple of pages every week for the next couple of weeks. So we're going to do the cover today and then the first page at least, and then we'll see how far we get after that. But that's my plan. So let me click over on you, Kimmy, and you can share with what you're doing.
Okay.
Clicked on you.
I'm finishing cutting that. I'm going to do a shabby book. I'm not as much into gypsy as Kim is, so I'm going to do a shabby book. And I actually went to a store this weekend with my girls to get some wedding stuff, and we came across like a 90% off section. So I got a bunch of placemats. Like here's one I got. And I thought these would be really cute, like for a clutch or something.
Oh, yeah, they'd make great clutches.
They were 90% off, so these were actually 10 cents. So I got a few of them. So I cut them down. These are the ones I'm going to be using, and I cut them down. So, and I decided to do something different because I wanted to do shabby, and all of my ladies, like here's one of the images. They're all going this way. Hi, Dawn Marie. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Elegant Delights.
Hi, everyone.
So since my images are going this way, I'm going to actually do my lace book rather than do it this way. My lace book is going to be like this. So you're going to flip the pages up.
Oh, I love that. So it's like a lace flip book.
So I really like that as well. So
yeah,
as you
that's
can see,
cool.
I've got one edge that's not finished. So I'm going to have to finish this edge. And then this is the finished edge. And I kind of like that they're not just squares. Yeah. It's a little notch here at the edge. So it makes it something different too. And I think I'm going to be sewing, but I'm also going to be like putting a ribbon through all my pages or something like that up here at the top. So my book's going to be a little bit different because it's going to be this way, and mine's going to be shabby instead of gypsy. And I'm going to probably use, oh no, I think I'm going to use this image on the cover. I haven't decided. This one
Oh, I love that image.
or this one. I haven't decided which one's going to go on the cover.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty.
And then I also found a couple little fabric little tags with flowers. And I thought these would be cute, just kind of like hanging off the outside.
Mhm.
So
That's a great idea to do a lace flip book like that. I think that's really a unique idea. I haven't seen anybody make one of those.
it's going to challenge me too, because I want to do a pocket, you know, here. So I'm going to have to figure out, I think I'm going to do like, put something across, like say, put it across here and put it across here so you can slip it in between the two,
Mm.
you know, like an applique or something like that, or pin it. So I think that's where that's where I'm headed. That's going to be my lace book that I'll be working on.
Awesome. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, put them in caps like Shani said there. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing my book in a vintage gypsy style, not, you know, a lot of super bright colors. There will be color because it's gypsy, but mine's going to be leaning more towards vintage gypsy. But so that's where we're at. That's where we're starting. And so if you guys want to craft along with us, let me just talk about my base for a minute. My base is 13 by 6. So you just double that, right? So you get 26 by 18. And then I just put felt in between the two pages. You just fold your fabric over. So I made 2 of those and then just sewed down the center. But each of the pages I've sewn all around the edges too, just to finish it off. But that's basically how I make my bases for my books.
Hi, Kilburn.
Hi, Christine.
Elegant Delights. Elegant Delights. What is your name? I wanted to know your name as well. And also my book, ladies measures 13 by 9. Wait a minute.
So if you guys want to craft along with us while we're doing this, we're going to be doing like a step-by-step of each page.
No, I'm sorry. My book measures 9 by 6. Sorry about that.
So that's what we're doing. So let me just glue down my doily first here. And I want it to go front and back. So I love this doily that Kimmy sent me. It's so pretty.
I'm glad you like it.
I do. I love it. I love like vintage.
Hi, Grace.
Oh,
Hi,
Grace. Yes. Hi, Grace.
Yep.
I love that name.
Yes, it's a beautiful name. So once I get this down, then we can start getting our laces and all the yummy goodies out. So is anybody else crafting today?
That would be a no from me.
Well, you're here. That's what counts, Shannon.
Yep.
And you guys, Dawn Marie has a store on Facebook. It's called Uniquely Yours by Dawn Marie, same as her YouTube name. If you look her up on Facebook.
Yeah, she sells fabulous vintage goodies.
Hi, Debbie. How you doing? 2 Debbies in the house.
Hey, Debbie.
So
cleaning, Debbie. Oh, no.
Yeah, no fun.
That can't be good. Okay, so I'm going to use her. So what I print my images on are, as I've mentioned, to you guys before, are these jacquard sheets that I get on Amazon, but in the US you can also get them at Joann's and Michael's. We don't have a Joann's here in Canada, so.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana. So
You're
that's what I
welcome.
use to print my images on, and they just look like regular printer sheets.
You're welcome, Dawn Marie. Debbie
just-
Fletcher's crafting with us.
Oh, yay. So they just look like this, and you set your images up, and I use Microsoft Word to set my images up, and then you pop this paper in your printer, and then it prints your images off like that, and then you just cut them out. So
Cool.
this pack, you get 10 sheets in it. Some packs you want to get 5, so make sure you check if it's the 5 or 10 sheet. And if you are in the US, use your coupon because this can be expensive on Amazon. So, but anyway, that's the name of the ones I use.
I've had to go out and come back in because the chat board stopped working for me, but there we are, we're back.
Okay.
Aww.
Okay.
I'm just using some Fabri-Tac around the edges of my front cover because I'm going to glue some lace down, if you can see what I'm doing.
Nope, I haven't clicked
Hi,
on
Dana.
it.
Sorry I missed you, lovely.
No,
My chat board had
you
stopped.
don't have
So.
to click on me, Kim. I'm just letting them know since they can see me.
I just have to get some felt.
I got a vintage 80s Gunny Sacks wedding dress for $20.
Wow.
And so this is the lace that I'm putting over top of my placemat, which is the cover, outside cover of my book. And I'm using Fabri-Tac with this because I really don't want any of it to show. It's so delicate.
You want to show the lace?
Can they see? Here it is. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that is very pretty.
Delicate.
It was so 80s. It had big peach bows on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, peach. Not my favorite color.
I loved peach in the 80s. That my homecoming or my senior prom dress was peach, and I loved it. And it was lace. I loved it. But yeah.
I've never been a peach fan.
I would not want big peach bows on my wedding gown, no.
No.
My mum thought it'd be great fun to make my wedding dress, and guess what colour she made it? Gold. I look like something out of a Bond movie.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
Gold
Yeah.
finger.
Yeah, seriously. She did it in gold silk. Really, Mother? Okay.
That's something.
Mm-hmm. I got a picture somewhere. I'll have to see if I can dig it out.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to see that.
Yeah. I must have buried
I
it.
really, like, I'm kicking myself that I didn't keep all those dresses because I could have cut that dress up for the lace and everything. I had a black lace homecoming dress. I had, like, I had a taffeta dress I could have cut up for flowers. Oh, I wish I had kept all those. Kicking myself. I kept them for a while and my kids used them, especially the black lace one. But then I don't remember what happened to them after that. But they're not here. I know that.
Well, I know exactly what happened to my wedding dress.
You put it in the dustbin?
Put it this way, it was called Blimey Strike a Light and it was gone. I never did tell her. She would have throttled me, but never mind. No.
Hey, my wedding dress for my first wedding came, this is way before internet, so there was an ad in the paper. So it was a used dress out of the newspaper. 80s again. Well, it was early 90s, but big poofy sleeves. Would never pick that again.
My wedding dress was pink.
Wow.
Was it really?
Yep.
I
How did I not know that? Yeah, how did I not know that?
And Victorian style.
Wow.
It was off the shoulder. It had lace around the top, and it was pink satin with pink.
How did I not know you had a pink wedding dress?
That was for my second marriage. My first one, I wore a white short cotton dress.
Well, yeah, that's funny, Kim, because you know my dress for my second wedding, it was white and it was cotton with, like the gauzy lace type stuff over it that I put the pearls around the neckline and it was short. Yeah. That's funny. My second wedding was my favorite.
Mine too.
And I'm not having any more, so.
No. Mine was 25 years ago, so.
I was so happy. I got my wedding dress
Hi, Michelle.
for $25. Hey, sweet Shell.
Hi, Michelle.
I got my wedding dress for $25 online, and then I, because I don't sew, I fabric-tacked all the pearls around the neckline of my dress. Yep, I loved it. And I got some plain shoes and glued some bling. One little piece of bling like this, like at the toe of each shoe.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I wasn't that fancy.
Yeah, and that was it. Like I had real easy. Yep, very easy. I loved my second wedding. It was perfect.
Okay. Put back on me. So I'm just adding some dangle lace all along the bottom here. And I'm doing front and back at the same time here. So it's even. And then when I get my lace down, then I'll put the base of the doily down. I did glue my image on the front already, which I probably should have waited. But hey ho. Kim's never organized.
Always good.
I'm never organized. What can you do?
Backwards crafting makes for interesting things.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Michelle, we were talking about our wedding dresses because this lace I'm using on this is from an 80s wedding dress, like a Gunny Sacks dress that I got for $20 had a whole bunch of big peach bows on it. Michelle's wedding dress was gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And if anybody wants the link to where I got these laces, let me know. I'm happy to share it.
And if you just got here, Michelle's lace book is Gypsy. And
Michelle, I'm Kim.
Kim's lace book. I'm so tired today. Kim's lace book is Gypsy style, and mine is going to be Shabby Chic. And this is going to be a series because we're going to do, a couple of pages each class for a few weeks.
Yep.
So it'll be a good time to craft along with us because we're not going to do an entire project in an hour. So you could easily make a couple pages while you're with us each week.
Oh, it sounds stunning, Michelle. All crinoline with a major poof at the bottom.
Yes, I've seen a photo of Michelle's wedding dress on her Facebook.
Yes. She had a gorgeous headpiece too.
Yep. Okay, I need a pin.
And her husband had a mullet.
That's okay. My husband had a ponytail. Still does.
That's okay. My husband was practically bald, so it's okay. And I like bald, so.
Oh, my second husband had longer hair than me, and my hair's bloody long.
I keep telling Brian to just go ahead and shave it off because I like bald. What's left.
I'm going to use some gold. Look at this. Pretty, pretty.
That is really pretty.
She said her mom made her the headpiece that she wore. And yes, he did have that haircut. And it was longer than hers, apparently, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle, your headpiece was gorgeous.
I'm having backwards reading today. Sorry, ladies.
So for this lace, I hope you can see.
Hi, Roxy.
Hi, Roseanne.
Hi, Roseanne. Hey, Roseanne.
Sorry,
Roseanne
I don't know
and I are doing a swap. I'm nearly finished your swap, Roseanne.
Roseanne, she's worked really hard on your swap. I know, because I was there when she made most of it, and she's worked really hard on it. Shannon was there too.
Oh, yes.
I'm like envious because the stuff she's sending you is amazing.
Oh, shh, don't give away too much.
It's amazing.
I wish I had done it with her now.
Right?
Hey, we can do a swap anytime.
Oh, dear.
Anytime, girl. We should do that, Shannon.
I can't cough too loud. And my back will just pop again and I can't be doing with it.
So for this lace, guys, you can do this two ways. This is a flat lace. It's very pretty, sparkly gold. But
Right.
you can either go in and out with a needle and thread, or you can do what I'm doing, which is just put down a little bead of glue. And then, you know, my fingers are used to hot glue, so be careful if you do it this way. But then you'd kind of gather it over the hot glue a little bit and then press it down.
Roseanne says she's almost done.
Yay, I'm excited. Actually, I've had so much fun doing it, Roseanne. I need to remember to film it before I box it up.
Yeah, we all had fun making flowers while you were making flowers for it.
Yep. I love making flowers.
Oh, don't even go there.
It's Shannon's most favorite thing to do.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
When we say flower making, she's like, what time I'll be there?
Just give me a pot of paint and some glue and some sticky stuff and a canvas.
Yeah. Well, I love that too. That's a good thing about crafting is you can do anything.
She said it's different to her usual book and she thinks she wants to keep it. LOL.
Oh, see, now I feel the same way about the one I made for you.
Yeah, it is different, Kim. It's especially for you. It is different.
Yeah.
Debbie Vignola not good at making flowers either, so I don't feel so bad now.
What, Debbie? Your work is amazing.
I watched a lot of videos and practiced a lot to make flowers. And Kim just taught me one the other day.
I did.
That I didn't know how to do.
I have a lot on my channel, how to make flowers. I know Roseanne's got lots of flower making tutorials on hers as well.
My problem is, it's not the tutorials, it's just like they make me grumpy when I'm doing them.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just get in a bit of a cannot. I don't know. It's just got this mental flower block.
See, I love flowers, so they make me happy when I make them.
Oh, I love them. I love them when people send them to me. Or if I can get somebody else to do them. That's great.
I actually pulled some flowers that I had made for this book, so they might be some of my handmade flowers on the book as well.
Yeah.
Anne says she loves to make flowers. I might get used to it one day, but now, no.
Flowers are wonderful. I've been making quite a few of them lately, so because I was out, like I needed a good backup stash again.
So Kim was making them for your swap, Roseanne, and then we were also making them for Siobhan's challenge. Yeah. So we had like quite the flower making session.
Yeah, because I was with you and I did the ones for Siobhan.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I was left to my own devices for the next 3 I have to do, which, yeah, we won't even go there.
No, I think I'm not going to do that. It'll be too
I should not be left unsupervised in a craft remote studio. Do you know that? I will not be.
I'm not going to glue that down just yet, but that's a good. So there you see, that's a good little start to the base.
Oh, polymer clay flowers. I bet they're nice.
Yeah, I love clay flowers.
Now, see, I think I could handle that.
Michelle, have you made any flowers out of clay? I know Michelle does molds and things. Maybe we should have a clay class because I need the class too.
Yep. I love air dry clay. I love polymer clay. I need a smaller trim across the top of that now. I know I do. Let me click over on you, Kimmy, while I look for lace.
Okay. I think I have buried where I put my glue sticks. Oh my God, I can't find my glue sticks.
You lost your glue sticks.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
gluing down. I'll show you guys 1 second.
Roseanne says, Kim, you have the best dangle laces.
Yeah. If you want the link, girl, let me know. I can hook you up.
Where are my glue sticks? What did I do? Oh, here they are. Okay. Give me 1 second, ladies, and I'll show you where I'm at so far. I'm using my small glue gun today, not the larger tip, just because, you know, when you're using fragile fabrics and like delicate lace, you really don't want humongous blobs of glue and you really don't want it to show through.
Roseanne says, yes, yes, please. She wants that link.
Okay. I will email them to you, Roseanne. How about that? Because there's quite a few here. Although a couple may find their way into our swap. I'm just saying.
Okay, so here's my outside cover. As you can see.
Sorry about that.
Let me just snip this. Don't apologize, Shannon. You
Good
can't
night,
help.
Grace. See you later, hon.
Bye, Grace.
Grace.
Thanks for stopping
Take care.
in.
Stay safe, honey.
Okay, so here's my my front cover. So you can see I glued down the lace
so pretty
with the Fabri-Tac, and then my raw edge, I glued. It was this lace that I used.
Nice.
With roses on it.
Very
so
nice.
I glued that down here to cover my raw edge on the front and the back.
That's really pretty.
So now
What
I'm ready.
What did you make your pages with, Kimmy?
There are placemats.
Ooh.
It looks like without the lace on it. It's a placemat.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
That I cut
material.
But I turned it this way to go with my images.
Yeah, but I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. I am going to put my first image in the center, and I think I can't decide. Help me out, ladies in the chat. Should I just have my image be flat and decorate around it, or should I put some batting behind her so she's dimensional?
Okay, so flat or
poofy.
So flat or poofed out a bit with some batting stuffed in there.
Oh, you don't have felt, do you?
No. So it would be batting stuffed in there so she'd pop out a little bit, or flat. So let me know in the chat what you guys think would be cuter.
What do you think she should do, ladies? Flat or puffy?
Yeah, I would use batting because if it's flat, they tend to sink in your book.
Yep, everybody says that. Good. That was my that was the right answer.
No batting. Yeah, I think they want to see it poof up a little bit.
Yep, that's the way I was going. So that was the right answer. Good job. Yeah.
Do I have enough? Isn't it annoying when you pull out the perfect lace and you're like,
yeah,
don't have enough to go all the way around?
Yes.
So frustrating.
But honestly, these lace books, I think, are a great way to use your snippets.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. I mean, like I pulled out snippets. Like I pulled out snippets. I pulled out handmade flowers. I pulled out bling, tassels, yo-yos, linens, you know, like table scarf, you know, all kinds of ribbons, all kinds of
stuff.
Like
that, sweetheart, because looks like YouTube has picked up on a expletive, which obviously wasn't meant to be there. So would you like to type that again, please?
Show.
Right, done it for you. Show.
You love lace books with pockets.
Yes. Okay, let me get it.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, we love pockets too. We're gonna put pockets in our lace book. Don't worry.
Yep.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
put pins in the front. Yeah, that's a good idea. And yeah, like a pincushion thing.
All right, so she's gonna get some batting. I just have to turn around and grab it.
Oh, I'm just shy like an inch of this trim. Drat. Of course.
Hi, Mary. Mary. Mary's in the house.
My Mary.
What
How you
up,
doing, girl?
Mary?
Good to see you.
Yes.
I definitely want to use that one. So I'll spend half the live looking for lace. As I do. I need a bigger desk.
Yeah, this is gonna look much better, you guys. Using my handy dandy spatula from the dollar store. I could also use what Shannon uses and sent me the silicone fingers, which work just as well.
Yeah, they're great for little corners and bits.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
Great for the little jobs.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
What's the weather like with everybody today? We've actually got sunshine in Wales for a change. I don't know how long that's going to last.
Yeah, we've actually got sun here today too, which is shocking.
Yeah.
We do too, but we're supposed to have rain the whole rest of the week. And it's been chilly the last couple of days, which I've been really enjoying because it is not right to be 88 degrees in February. I mean, I don't care that it's Florida. That's just not right. It's just way too hot.
Well, normally where we are, it's usually wet, windy, and overcast. But we're lucky today. No rain, no overcast, and we've got a bit of sunlight. Oh,
snowing where Mary is.
Snowing? Oh, good Lord, no.
Yeah, Mary's in Wisconsin, so you can keep the snow, Mare.
Yeah. Definitely.
Debbie,
It only looks good on postcards and Christmas cards. Any other time, it's so wrong.
Yep.
Debbie, are you getting rain the rest of the week too, like we are?
Sunny 45 degrees. We're going to have a storm in a few days, and that is what on its way apparently to Roseanne.
Yeah, Roseanne's in California.
No sun there with Kilburns either.
Wow, so I have sun and other people don't. That's very unusual.
Yeah.
Dawn's just finished with the high winds and now a little snow. Oh, the S word again. Seriously. Horrible stuff.
Yeah. Same here, Debbie.
I'll click back over on me for a bit.
No, snow should only ever be on Christmas cards along with robins.
Can I show this first? Can you guys see her popped up
now?
now?
Oh, look at that. That's better. That's beautiful.
Much better. I didn't do it.
Dimensionalized.
Yep.
Yeah.
She popped up just a little.
Very nice.
All right. Well, I'm going to start embellishing my front cover then. So go ahead, Kim.
We had really bad winds the other day.
And Debbie Vignola says it's really windy her way.
You had no internet for a couple days.
Yeah, no internet. So great. It's my favorite. I love it when that happens. Yeah, we had 100-kilometer-an-hour winds here the other day on the weekend.
No. Well, I've been under my blanket for almost a week now, so yeah, getting pretty bored now. I need to get this sorted out so I can get crafting again.
Okay.
I like my blanket fort, don't get me wrong, but you can get bored of the blanket fort. I'm loving how that's turning out too. I can see it much neater around that. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm loving them colours though, they're coming together. Kim.
Yeah, I'm doing it in golds and creams,
Yeah.
and I'm going to make some burgundy flowers. I think there's burgundy in my image and burgundy in the fabric.
Really pretty.
Yeah. I like gold with vintage style things. I think it looks pretty. And these are little appliques that I got in a swap from Lacey Coelho last year. We did a swap.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty appliques.
Yeah. She sent me some beautiful pieces. So I had been hoarding them for a while, and I thought, oh, it's time to open that up and get into it. Do you guys do that? Hoard your stuff for a while before you use it? Or you just dive right in and use it?
It depends. I do both actually sometimes.
There's sort of things I'm putting off using at the minute that I know a certain Italian lady would have a fit if I put a pair of scissors to. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, she would not be a happy girl.
This is a piece of fabric from a piece of clothing. So I use everything. I love it has the little sequins in it.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love sequins.
And then it's got these flowers, these big flowers, and then it has lace on the bottom.
Nice.
That's cool.
Very nice.
Michelle said, I'm like Kimmy both ways, usually till I have the perfect project for something, though. And Dawn said, yes, Shannon, no chopping the bobbin lace.
Yeah, I've got 3 pieces of that at the minute. And there's a matching sort of large, a medium, and a small. And I'm looking at it and going, yeah, I have to do that one off camera.
I don't know if I want to use that just yet. Let's wait. What else do I have? What do I have? I don't know. Hi, Shirley. I haven't seen you for ages, honey.
Hi there.
Hi.
That's Cliff Folger is Shirley.
Okay.
Is that Shirley Harrington, right?
Yeah.
Woo, that was good memory.
Roseanne said she dives in most of the time. But I do say 1 or 2 for a project for me. Yep.
Yeah, I do both, yeah.
We're going to use little snippety pieces around her. I think that would look cool. I have this lace, and I just cut. I've never used this like as one big piece. I just cut these little flowers out. That's all I have left. But I like to use these tiny flowers because then you can put the little clay flowers in the centers.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm liking what you're doing on that corner there, Kimmy.
Thank
This
you.
corner? Or
well, she's got a spot on the corner of her book. You know,
yeah, she does. I like that.
It's different. doing something to the corner of it, and it looks really interesting.
Oh, let me click on her.
Bit of dangle to that. It looks really
I
nice.
just put some dangles and I just carried it around to the hang on.
Corner piece, yeah.
Yeah, I just carried it around to the corner.
Carried it around. Yeah.
Yep. And then there's going to be something here, you know, not, I want the corner to show, but there'll be something there, maybe to draw the eye to it. So, yeah. Y'all. This is challenging me because it's an unusual size and shape.
I think it's going to turn out lovely, especially as it's a flip one and not a book one.
I think I might actually end up keeping this for myself.
There you go.
Yeah. I might have to make some flowers while we're having our live because the ones I pulled are either too big or too small. So
yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that too. How have you been, Shirley? Blue strings, my favorite.
Right. If anybody has a challenge or anything going on their channel, feel free to let everybody know in the chat.
Plug it away.
And you know, we support each other here, so we would love it for you all to subscribe to each other as we subscribe to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
I am 8 subbies away from 500, and I've been working so hard to get there.
Woohoo, Kimmy!
I know, 8 subbies away though.
Oh, you'll get there. You will get there.
You should type in the chat, then people can go to your channel.
Well, all they have to do, oh yes. Oh
no!
Maybe I'll use
the move. I'm now nursing a broken ankle. Oh my goodness, Shirley!
Oh, Shirley! I'm so sorry to hear that.
Gosh.
I think I'm going to use bling, not.
Hi, Jane Marge.
Hey,
Marge,
how you doing, Jane Marge?
Haven't seen you in a while.
How you doing, hon?
Oh. Yeah, so check everybody's channels out and subscribe. And if you've got a challenge going on, type it up in the box and let people know about it.
Yep.
For sure.
Oh, you don't do challenges anymore. She has two, but still haven't received their items. Kilbin. James Marge says, hi, Kim. I've been busy creating okay. Thank you, Kim.
What are you making, Jane Marge?
I'm okay.
I'm sure she's making something beautiful.
I know. What are you making, Jane Marge? Let's hear.
I'm sorry you haven't got your items, Christine. That stinks.
That's bad.
Yeah. Kim, that's looking really pretty.
It is,
well,
isn't it?
I love my loose rhinestones. I love these.
Now, those I wouldn't mind a link for.
Yep. Just remind me later, because you know how great my memory is. But yeah.
Jim Marge just made another book for Julie Deary.
Oh, how nice.
You're so sweet, Jane Marge. I know. Jane Marge is so sweet.
Now, I think I want something different for there.
Sorry.
I think I want a flower for there.
Jane Marge says, that's lovely, Kim.
Thank you, sweetie.
And she's been doing goose eggs.
Oh, neat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
For Easter, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe to each other, ladies.
Absolutely.
And if you've got any challenges going on, let us know in the chat box.
Yes, Kimmy needs 8 more subscribers to get to 500.
I'm 15 away from the 6, so I'm happy.
Ooh!
All right, let's see what we've got in here.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi,
Hi,
Tammy.
Tammy.
Glad you're here, Tammy. We were just talking about plugging yourself. So Tammy's got a store. So go ahead and put the name. If you put a link, it probably won't let you. So if you put the name of your Etsy store, Tammy, she's got some envelopes that we're all going to want. I know I want them. So Tammy, I haven't sent your Happy Mail yet, but I will be. I showed it to Kim. I found a whole lot of stuff for you, girl.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I think you'll be really happy with it. And what else was I going to say? Tammy owns a bookstore, so if you're looking for any books, in particular vintage books, she's your girl.
And she's Tammy's Crafty Shop.
Yeah, and that's on Etsy.
Okay, so there's a
Roseanne Roxcar says she has a store. It's a mom's impression on
yes.
Etsy.
Okay, great. And I have
Yep.
a store on Zibbit, and my store is Vintage Rose Creations, and it's on Zibbit. And I still have vintage sewing theme kits. And my big announcement is that I'm going to be having a vintage linen de-stash tomorrow. So I will be filming the video tomorrow, and then it's first come.
Ooh.
It's first come first serve for whatever you want. You comment, what you want. It's first come first serve. So I'll be selling vintage linens tomorrow.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yep, because it's first come first serve. That's why I didn't do it on an auction, because this way the entries are time stamped. So I will know exactly when, who bid for or who said they wanted it first. It'll be time stamped. And that is why we did it that way.
So I'm going to leave my front of my book for the moment because I need to have a think about it. But that's kind of where I'm at the moment.
Oh, it's so pretty.
But what I want to do is add some more lace around, and this is going to have some bling down here, or maybe some other flowers. I'm going to make some burgundy flowers, some rolled roses, I think, out of some burgundy satin.
Nice.
So I may do that off camera. I do have a tutorial on my channel on how to roll roses if you guys go back and have a look. Thanks, Shirley. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Jane. So I think what I'll do is start working on my pocket on the inside next. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have a few things out for pockets, and you can do anything for a pocket. I have this piece of eyelet, which would look pretty.
And Debbie Vignola says it's beautiful, Kim.
Thanks, Deb.
Isn't it?
Thanks, Dawn Marie.
Oh, yes. March 5th, Tammy's having her very first live book auction on her YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I have this piece, but I think it's too big, and I don't really want to cut it. It's a sunflower. And then I have this piece, which is small, so I don't think I'm going to use that. So those were the pieces I had out. So now I know I'm probably just going to use a piece of my eyelet.
I love that square, though.
Yeah. Where did I get that from? That was probably a thrift store find.
Yeah, that is amazing, girl.
Yeah, I'm hitting a thrift store on Thursday, I think. Hubby doesn't know it yet.
That's the way.
Yeah, don't tell him.
That's the way to do it.
There's not a time, Tammy. I'm going to be uploading the video. So just, make sure you get notified when I upload videos, because I'm going to be uploading it And then you comment, like there'll be, I'll hold something up and I'll have a number, for what number it is. And then I'll say the price, and then you comment, I would like number 1, or, however you want to do it. So it's first come, first serve. So you just have to make sure that you're, you'll get notified when I go live, or when I do a video, but it'll be tomorrow. If I bust my hiney, I might be able to do it later today. It just depends. I have everything pulled, but I want to just have it a little more organized, like do all the napkins, do all the table linens, do all the, do it that way.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense. But I'll try. I'll try to get it done ASAP. Yeah, because Diane, Grandma's Accessories, is hot on my tail. She wants me to hurry up and upload it. She collects embroidered napkins.
That bling to the corner looks really nice there.
Gee, I wonder where I got that.
Ooh,
I have no idea.
Let me click on you, Kimmy.
No, wait. I need.
She needs the
Hey,
okay.
We can click on you.
If anybody's interested, I've got a challenge going on. It hasn't finished yet. It will finish when I hit 600 subscribers. That's all it is. It's anything fairies. If you'd like to check it out on my channel.
Just give me 1 second, Kim, because I'm almost done with this corner. Then
No worries at all.
Finito.
I don't know about you guys when you're working with lace, but I tend to drag out more than I ever used. So I have a bunch on my desk and I weed through it.
Yes.
I know somebody else that does that. I'm pretty sure Roseanne does it that way too.
I do too. And then you get distracted because you find laces you forgot you had. And then you're like,
true.
Oh, this would be pretty on this project. Oh, I should have put this on that project. Yeah.
I'm kind of debating if I should put a piece of lace over this and just mute it down a little bit. That's what I'm kind of thinking.
All right, I'm not finished with the page, but I'll just show you the corner. Okay, ladies.
Jim Marge says, yes, that would work, Kim.
Okay, so here's the corner.
Oh, lovely.
I put my dangles on. She's popped up now, and there's a real delicate pink lace outlining her. And then we've got this beautiful piece of bling that was gifted to me by the lovely Shannon.
Kimmy, can you turn your light off?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's much better. It's just brightening it too much.
So it's a doily, or little square doily with the bling. Underneath, I've got a bunch of different kinds of ribbons, some seam binding, and a tassel.
Beautiful.
That's so pretty.
So this is almost finished. I'm just going to do a little something. I'm probably going to put just like a little pearl here, and here, and then maybe a little something up here. We're not sure. So it's almost done. My first page is almost done. Then I'll flip up and do like the next page, which will be like a pocket page. So back to you, Kim. That's where I'm at.
Back to me. I'm just digging for lace, girl.
Okay. I'm trying to find stuff. Find stuff to go.
Digging for lace.
I think I found a piece I'm going to put across the top. Bring in a little more pink, and that kind of finishes it off.
Everybody said beautiful, very pretty. Hi, Yvonne.
Yeah. That's pretty, Kimmy.
Thank you.
That was Jane Marge. And I think it's pretty too. And Pretty Corner by Dawn. Very beautiful Tammy Minzer. Beautiful Debbie Vignola. Very pretty Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne. Michelle says very so pretty, Kimmy. So everybody's loving it.
Well.
Thank you all.
flat lace. Oh, this would work. This is a curtain. Or was a curtain. All right, I'll click over on me. So this was a curtain that I got at the thrift store.
That is
And it
so
has
pretty.
all these tiny little pearls in it.
That's so pretty.
And then it has these really pretty little beaded flowers.
So, so pretty.
So I think I'm going to put that down first. It's got a nice edge there. And then I'll put my pocket there.
Yeah, that would work. Tammy Minter says also delicate, and Shirley says, I don't think I know Kimmy.
I don't know what she means.
No, know me.
What do you mean, Sean? You mean you don't know who I am?
Oh, Lamb Chop and Wilson is Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Nice to meet you.
Rebecca's, I can never say a second name. Oh, darn it.
Is that Rebecca Samoji?
That's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Lamb Chop and Wilson.
We know each other. Rebecca and I know each other.
Okay. Blue.
Shirley, what were you saying? I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she means. What did you mean by that, lovely Shirley? Don't think I know Kimmy. I'm not sure what she means because I scrolled back and I can't find anything.
Maybe she just means she doesn't know me.
Oh, I don't know.
No, she knows you.
Yep, perfect, says Rebecca. I don't know your YouTube name, Kimmy.
I just typed in the chat.
Yeah, but she won't see it if she... You'll have to type it in there again, probably.
Getting it right.
You have to scroll right back, and it might not be doing it on a device.
Yeah.
It's because I called you Kimmy. She may be confused. That's Jane.
Yeah,
Mark.
I'm Kim. Yeah, I'm Kim, and then there's a Kimmy here, so there's two of us.
Kim is doing the gypsy style book, and Kimmy is doing the shabby chic style book.
Yeah.
Hopefully that makes a little more sense.
Yes, it gets confusing with two people named Kim.
We're Kim squared.
Yeah, Kim squared.
And I did just put my my channel name in the chat for you.
So, is anybody watching any good movies? I'd be interested to hear. Has anybody seen A Star Is Born?
Kim, don't you start with that today.
Don't give it away to Kim.
Kim, I'll start singing that song. I'll sing that song, Kim.
You can sing it. We're live, so you go and sing, girl. You go right ahead.
And then it'll be in your head all day again, like it was yesterday.
Here we go again.
Shannon, tell her to knock it off, Shannon.
Oh God, I'm not refereeing today.
Tell her to knock it
I'm
off.
on strike today, girls.
Tell her to knock it off.
Ding ding.
How about Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yes, talk about that one.
Apparently, Michelle watched it the other night, Kim. I'm not getting involved.
Oh, Michelle's going to say she liked it, Kim, so just letting you know.
Bird Box, you watched, Jane Marge? Now, okay.
Oh, Bird Box, I did not enjoy.
I didn't enjoy it. Did you like it, Jane Marge?
I did not enjoy it.
I watched it over the holidays. I didn't care for it myself, but
I did not enjoy it.
Quiet Place. I don't know that one.
No.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I can't wait to see it.
I got to be honest, I'm still struggling to remember that blinking film with Robbie Williams in it, the title. God,
Which one is that?
I'm sure I'm getting old person's memories, you know, sometimers.
Sometimers, that's funny.
Yeah, sometimes I remember and sometimes I can't remember. But, yes.
Love it. The Black Mirror. Yeah, the Black Mirror. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
I'd love it if somebody could come up with the name of that Robbie Williams film that I'm thinking of, that where he goes into the painting and it's all paint. When he goes, when he crosses over, he then got to go and search for his wife, but he's got to go wading through all this paint and stuff. And I can't remember the name of the blinking film.
Tammy, who's in that movie? Excuse me, I'm yawning. Who's
I
in that?
watched on Netflix The Back Mirror Bandersnatch. It's an interactive movie that you can change the outcome. How cool! That's neat.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Tammy, who's in the movie you're talking about? I might like to check that out.
Blue screens.
Me digging
Look at that thing, Timmy.
Yeah, digging around looking for pearls.
Dingle, dingle, dingle.
Yeah.
She's in a bling bling bits.
No.
Yeah.
My pink spot back pearls, where are they? Here they are. I'm almost done. That was almost our song, Tammy, at our wedding. God Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flatts. I love that song.
Oops. Go back. Right.
Oh, okay. She said there's not famous stars in it, but it's a really good movie, and Bring the Tissues. Yeah, I'm going to check that out, Roseanne. That sounds really interesting. An interactive movie would be very cool because you could watch that numerous times and change it.
Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, let's just go down that path for a minute. Can you imagine if we could have an interactive episode of Outlander where we could change the outcome? So, you know, Jamie and Claire, we could make there be a romantic scene if there wasn't one, or, you know, things like that. We could bring...
I don't know if the writers would like that, but yeah, I would go for it.
I know. We're just imagining. We're just imagining. Wouldn't that be amazing?
It would, actually.
She says the movie can give you many choices to change the scenario throughout while you're watching. So you have many choices to do. Sounds good.
Wow.
I just like the word Bandersnatch.
Right? That is a great name.
I just think that's a great freaking word.
It really is.
Like,
okay, so now I need this.
Holy Bandersnatch. Yeah. Instead of swearing, we can just say Bandersnatch from now on.
I might put that on top. Okay. So I'm going to use my eyelet upside down because I like this scallop at the top.
Mm.
Now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head. God bless the broken road.
Oh.
It's like...
No, I don't have to worry about that because I'm not a country person.
It's God bless the broken road. It's God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. So it's a sweet song.
Okay. Alrighty.
Very nice.
All right, I'm done with my cover. front cover, I should
All
say.
right, let me click on you and you can show it. See, thing is, I never finish. I'll go back and add something and then change it and then add something.
Well,
Like
I may, but here's my
Oh, that's so
front
pretty.
cover.
I love
add
that.
a pearl here, a pearl here, a pearl here, and then a pearl on the little tassel. And then
can
I
you
put
hold it just a little closer to the camera, Kimmy? Oh, there, perfect, right there.
I
Yeah.
put the pink crochet trim up here, and then there's a white on top of it.
Nice.
See that?
Very pretty. Yep.
There's the 2 pearls here.
Love that.
There's the 1 pearl here, and then I put one down on the tassel.
Nice.
So I'm going to call that done for my first page.
Done, done, done.
It is very, very pretty.
So I'm going to flip up, and then this page is going
Rebecca
to
says
be...
really pretty. Yvonne says gorgeous. Dawn Marie says very pretty. So everybody's liking that. I like that. And Michelle says beautiful, Kimmy.
Thank you. So what my thought was, like for inside here, I want this to be a pocket page. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to do something, not particularly this, but I'm going to put a band across the top and a band across the bottom. So you can kind of, like if you had a spare image, it would sit, you know, in between the two. You know what I mean? So you could pop it in between the two. So that's kind of I'm thinking of that's how I'm going to do a pocket page, since it's a unique, you know, flip style. But I mean, I could always do it this way too. I could always just put it here and you could stick it in that way, but I just thought it would be a little more sturdy if it had two to go between. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for my pocket page on the inside. So
Cool.
carry me. That was it. Got my
Everybody loves it.
Thanks, ladies. I appreciate it.
I think these are some laces Jane Marge sent me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was hoping Mary would come today. I didn't see her.
Mary was in earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, was she? I want to make sure she knows that she won my challenge.
Mary Barrett, you mean?
Oh, yeah. Mary Barrett. Oh, okay.
Mary
I thought you were talking about
Yeah, I want to make sure she knows she won my birthday challenge.
Gotcha.
I'm sure I got her email somewhere.
Enough. I do not have enough, but that is okay. I can do a different gathered lace along the top, so that's okay. Good thing about vintage and gypsy, the more different pieces you use, the better it looks, I think.
Yeah. Jane Marge is liking what you're doing. She says, oh, lovely.
Yeah, I think you sent me this one, Jane Marge. It's iridescent.
It is pretty.
Click on me.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
I'm pretty sure that was you that sent me this one. Jane Marge has some gorgeous pieces in her store.
Yeah, she does. Jane Marge, type in the chat and let everybody know what the name of your store is.
I think she did.
Oh, did I miss it? Okay.
No, not me, she says.
Yes, you did.
I watched a good movie. I thought it was just going to be like a feel-good movie. So I will say the descriptions of the movies on Amazon Prime sometimes really suck and they're really off. And this was under like a comedy. So I was in the mood for funny, you know, like it was a long day, stress. So I'm like, I'm going to watch something funny. And I thought it was going to be funny. It said, you know, it's a comedy about Modern Family or something like that. And all the way along, it was like 4 chapters. So it's like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. I'm like, okay. not getting the comedy part, not getting the feel good part. Like, what is up with this description? And then, like, the last half hour of the movie, chapter 4, it's like, wham, total tearjerker. Total. I mean, like, I sat there and boo-hooed about stuff. Once I got going from the movie, I sat and boo-hooed about all kinds of stuff and just got, had a therapeutic cry.
A moment?
And the movie's called Life Itself.
Not heard of that one.
Here, here's John. There's your link. There's a link to Jane Marge's store, everybody. Life Itself. It's good. You get the feel good at the same time as you get the boohoo. But man, 3/4 of the way into the movie, I'm like, what the heck is this movie? And then all of a sudden it's like sucker punch with the boohoo and then the feel good. So you have to be in the right frame of mind to watch it, I think. But it was good.
Awesome.
Yeah, we watched another one the other night, Brian and I, about families and stuff, and it was terrible. Terrible. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was like where the two moms, they're a couple, and they each had a child. They're married.
Lovely. Thank you, Rebecca. Sorry.
They're each married. They're married to each other, and they each have a child with the same sperm donor. Like, they each carry a child. They have 2 children, a boy and a girl, and they each carry one of the children, and they use the same sperm donor. And then on the child's 18th birthday, she asks to know her sperm donor as her birthday present. And so it goes down that whole road, and it's like the sperm donor and one of the moms have an affair and fall in love. I mean, it's all kinds of crazy. And I was like, oh my goodness.
And what's the name of it?
I can't remember the name of that one. And it was so interesting because the 2 moms were Annette Bening and Julianne Moore.
Oh, that's an older movie.
It is an older movie. And the sperm donor dad is Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so it was interesting, but it was not what I thought it was going to be at all. And Brian was like, "What the heck?" He's like, "You picked this movie?" I'm like, "Hey, I've sat through enough shoot 'em up movies for you."
Oh, did you see the chat, Shannon?
Yeah, I did say thank you, but Kimmy was talking and I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's all right, lovely. You were talking, so I mean, yeah. Thank you very much, Rebecca. I appreciate it, lovely.
Yeah, yours is going out on Friday too, Shanny.
Ooh,
for me.
Can't wait to see.
As soon as I do my VR.
Yeah, it's supposed to remind you to do that. See, it's supposed to remind you to do that.
Yeah, reminding me and having the moment to do it is 2 different things.
Yeah. You've
Yep,
had a lot going on, so it's understandable.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put this one on top, I think. I want to do that, which is this pretty lace on top. And then I'm going to put an edging here and an edging at the top.
That's looking really nice. I like that.
Yeah. It's coming. This will make a nice pocket. It's a nice deep pocket. I like to make pockets on the first page when you open it.
Sorry to interrupt, but Jane Marge is asking, has she missed any challenges on your page?
No, I haven't done any challenges, but in the group, Jane Marge, I just assigned partners because my Facebook group is starting up swaps again. So we just assigned for this one, but when this one's over, we're going to be doing another swap again. So just keep an eye out in the Angeldreamcrafts Facebook group for the swaps. And for you guys that aren't in the group, the link to that's in the description box down below.
Yes,
so if you're not a member, please come over and join if you're not a member.
Yes, Tammy, that was the name of that movie. It's called The Kids Are All Right. You got it. I couldn't remember it.
I don't know. I'm thinking of doing a challenge on my YouTube. What do you guys think? Was there something you'd like to see in a challenge on my YouTube? Like, I'd love to know what you guys think.
I'd like to know what you guys think about what classes you want us to do.
That too?
Sewing one would be good.
A sewing one? Yeah.
That would be an all Kim class.
That is going to happen.
Sewing machine.
I've been meaning to do that for quite a while now, and I just have not found the time. But because I've got to move my camera and everything over to my sewing table, and you know.
Jane March says mixed media.
Oh, you want me to do a mixed media challenge?
Mixed
Oh
media.
my goodness.
Awesome. Let's do some. I'm all about it.
I think Jane Marge is going to take the dive into the mixed media end of the pool.
That would be good.
Awesome.
I think she would do amazing at that.
She says Finbar.
Oh,
Finnabar, yeah. I love doing Finnabar stuff. I do have a couple of tutorials on my channel, Jane Marge, of a canvas I did on a live. Gee, I don't know if it was the beginning of this year or the end of last year.
I would like to do a. I'd like
How
to
about
do
an anything goes mixed media?
Because mixed media can be anything. It can be
anything goes.
Lace and paint. It can be an altered box. It can be anything. It's just mixing your medias, right? It can be paper with lace. It can be paper with whatever, stickers, you know.
Yeah.
It can be anything.
Whatever bits you got lying around.
Yeah.
I'd like to know if anybody would be interested to see a junk journal class as far as like doing a vintage, like a vintage one where it's coffee dyed papers or tea dyed, you know, bits to put in your junk journals. Because I'd like to personally do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody would be into that.
I think Roseanne might have a one on her channel, a video about that. I don't know if Roseanne's still here or not. If you are, Roseanne, let us know.
Tammy Mender says how to make a snippet roll.
Yes, Tammy, I asked Kim about that, and Kim's not into it, but I will do one.
Well, I don't mind, I guess, but they're pretty straightforward. It's a lot of hand sewing.
No, there's not. It's not going to be a sewing situation, Kim. So there's going to be a week in the future that Kim won't be able to make the class, Tammy.
Yes, that's
so
true.
she and I have discussed that I'll take her slot that week and teach a snippet roll, a no sew, and hopefully a no snow.
Jane Marge actually says as well, yes, junk journal. I'm not a paper crafter, but yes, interesting, Kimmy.
Okay, so Tammy, the week that Kim is unavailable, I will teach a no sew snippet roll class. I only have one wooden spool, Tammy, and I'm sending it to you, so you'll be able to make one during that class. Okay?
Yeah, Roseanne does have a lot of journal tutorials. And Roseanne, do you have a coffee dyeing paper one on your channel? I thought you did. Just so I can direct people over there, because I know I don't have one on mine. I have fabric dyeing and that, and I know you do too, but I wasn't sure if you had the paper one.
The coffee dye tutorial that I really like is by Cat Hand.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are sub to her. She uses instant coffee, which I was going to pick up from the dollar store. And she does a specific way that she does it, and I really like the way hers turn out. So I am going to try hers. But I've got a whole bunch of stuff pulled. And I was doing things like, here's an example. I made this last night. It's an envelope.
Yep.
And then I just Mod Podge an old piece of, you know, like an image that's like an old advertisement with some music paper. And then while the Mod Podge was wet, I put some glitter in it. So, and then, you know, if this were coffee dyed, like that kind of stuff I'm talking about. So I would love to do a junk journal like that for myself. So I'm hoping maybe we can do a class like that.
I do like that. I had a little piece of this fabric left over, so I made a little flower. I think I might put it there.
Tammy says she loves handmade hand sewing items. She does lots of like junk journals on her channel, Roseanne. And then it's thanks from Tammy. Can we have the link? Roxanne's asking. I'll have a lot of junk journal channels. I'll see too, but I'll edit them and skip steps. I never edit ones that don't skip steps. Yeah.
What does she want the link for?
We don't do that. We're not going to skip steps or edit the videos. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Can you check your online chat in Hangout, please, ladies?
Oh, my group?
No, in Hangout, the chat board.
Okay, I'm sorry, what?
You've got
She's
chat.
saying,
oh, I see.
You have a message.
I see. Okay. No
I can leave
worries.
the camera on though, sweetie, okay?
Yeah, no worries, sweetheart.
yeah, I can't see that, Shannon, but as long as Kim can see it, we're good.
Okay. But I'll leave it rolling, all right?
Oh, yes. The coffee dye link. Yeah, you can try and put it in, Roxy, and see if it takes it. Yes. Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
I'm not sure I'm sub to you, Margaret. Let me check your channel here. If Roseanne can't put the link in, guys, then go over to her channel, and I think probably if you do a search on her channel and just type in coffee dye or something, you'll find like a ton of videos.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not sub to you, Margaret, so I will sub to you.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
I will too. As soon as I'm not covered in hot glue.
Yeah, I'm already sub to the lady. Must have done that before.
Okay. You see, you tell Kim too many things at once, she gets confused. This Kim, not the other Kim.
No multitask.
People confuse us all the time. It's okay.
So, ladies, I have to make my apologies. I'm going to have to leave now, but I'm going to leave the camera rolling so that you've got boards up. It's been a pleasure, but my daughter's now looking to get her bus. So I'm going to have to go and birdie sit.
Okay, sweetheart.
And
okay,
I'm a bit
Roseanne.
stiff right now, so I need to go and have a lie down, I think.
Okay, honey.
Thanks for
It's been a pleasure,
yeah, when I end
ladies.
the live, it should end the hangout anyway.
No, I'm just going to leave that running. And that
Okay.
should kick me out when you kick out. You should kick me out as well. So.
Okay, I understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so it's been a pleasure.
Penny, love you.
Lovely live, and I love you all. Take care.
Bye, Shani.
Bye.
Kimmy, Roseanne was asking about the coffee dye link you were talking about. I think Cat Hand.
Yeah, it's Cat Hand. I can't look it up at the moment, but if you look at Cat Hand and search and type in coffee dye, I can tell you what she does basically because I watched it enough times. But she gets the jar of instant coffee, and then
Kimmy, why don't you send me the link later, and I'll send it to Roseanne on Facebook.
Okay, but I can still describe it.
Yeah.
I mean, she takes a glass measuring cup. She measures 2 cups of hot water into, like a flat glass pan, like a lasagna dish. And then she puts 2 teaspoons of the instant coffee in it, stirs it all up till the coffee is dissolved. And then she puts her papers in and she loads it up. I mean, she puts as much stuff as she can fit into this pan where the coffee mixture is in there. bits of lace, bits of ribbon, bits of paper, envelopes, coffee filters, you name it, everything. And then she will put in she's got like a, I don't know what you want to call it. I guess they're like metal tongs.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll pull it out with the metal tongs. And so that's how she does her coffee dye. And then obviously the longer you leave it in, the more saturated the color will be. So then she covers her table like with a water resistant, like an outdoor tablecloth type thing. And then she starts pulling them out of the mixture, sets them all down on that mat on her table. And then she takes spoons from the spoons of coffee and just kind of drizzles it and drops it to make like droplets and drizzles
Oh yeah,
those on the
cool.
stuff that's already dyed, which looks extra cool. And then she'll take little tiny pinch of the actual instant coffee and then sprinkle it around too. And then
Hmm.
she just lets that dry overnight. She does not bake them, which I don't want to baking them either. So that's why I liked her tutorial. And the stuff she did, if you find that tutorial, the stuff she did, they came out so cool looking. Yeah, so I'm going to try that. It's on my list. It's, I
Cool.
need, I need to do some coffee dyeing and some, like tea dyeing of fabric and stuff too.
Yeah, and then Ruby, yeah, that might be that one too. Ruby, who is Little Books, did a coffee dye tutorial, and she puts them all in the oven. She boils them on the stove, actually, in a big roasting pan,
Yeah.
and then puts the whole thing in the oven. Yeah. Yeah, there's some good ones out there. Me,
Yeah,
what I do is I get like a glass pan, that because I usually am doing 8.5 by 11 copy sheets, and I fill it with my coffee, and then I dip my sheets in, and then I put them on big pans, and then I put them in the oven to dry out. But you have to stand there with them, otherwise they burn. And I actually have a piece here, strangely, because I was playing with this yesterday. And you can see it looks very cool, but it makes the paper very brittle. So,
Yeah.
but it does look cool when it burns. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd like for us to do a junk journal class like that.
Yeah, Little Books has a good one, Roseanne. Yeah, I'll get that link off Kimmy later for you too. All right, so how you doing, Kim?
I'm doing good. Are you wanting us to call it a day or no?
Soon. I'm going to put some bling here. Roseanne said, excuse me, I have done coffee dyeing and let them dry on a hot summer day outside and let the paper also get brittle. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a great idea, especially here
Saves
where
energy for sure.
yeah,
I
especially
mean,
here.
yeah, if you have a clothesline, you can hang them up or, any
Right.
of that stuff, or put them outside for sure.
No clothesline.
No clothesline at my house either. I'm a dryer girl.
Me too.
I'm kind of feeling like I want to put little flowers there. Let's see what I have. I need to do some more dyeing. These I dyed in beet juice. These are the loopy flowers. And they would have been the perfect color here, but I only have 2 left. So that won't work. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. I hear Onyx making his way back here.
Uh-oh. Puppy.
Better pick my lace up off the floor.
I think I'll use these.
My lace bucket. Just picked up. I can hear them.
Yeah, I love beet dyeing. I like the color. It's not burgundy and it's not fuchsia. It's sort of somewhere in between, whatever that color is.
I think my favorite's avocado.
I do love avocado as well. I just love dyeing anything. But I mean, sprays, anything would work.
I don't know if y'all know, but one time I picked a tea bag and I wasn't paying attention. And then I looked and it was salted caramel was the tea bag flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned the laces and everything like a really pretty golden yellow.
Nice.
So I don't know if you guys know that, but that is possible. Okay, I need a little piece of bling here on this page.
So I used some of that top and I put a half a flower here and then the other half up here. Tammy said the sun disinfects the clothes on the line. I actually read that in an old science book.
Huh. Good to
Well,
know.
it's better for our environment, but for somebody like me with a broken back, it's not great to carry heavy laundry.
I can't pick up the laundry basket either.
Okay, so that's almost all of that. I'm going to put some bling here, but I think I'm going to add some handmade flowers to the front that I've made. I'm kind of liking that. I do like that. It's gold. Oh, Roseanne said if you use brown onion skins, they will go golden yellow. Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube a while back last year, and they used red onion skins, and they turned green.
Huh.
Which I was like super surprised about, that red would turn green. But so I've been saving red onion skins because we use a lot of red onion. And I'm going to give it a try and see if I can get like a pale green.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, they had a huge like kettle of it, but okay, so I have some sentiments here somewhere. When I print on my fabric sheets, I usually do like some sentiments as well, just to have.
Oh, wow. Shirley dyed with purple carrot juice and it came out a beautiful color, she said. And Dawn Marie said Kool-Aid works for fun colors too.
Yeah, Kool-Aid works great. Yeah, there's so many great things that you can use for sure. Okay, so I want ribbon, maybe? I need to put some ribbon to tie my book too, so I'm going to use this gold ribbon. Might as well keep with the gold theme, right? Yeah, food coloring and water, yep. Or you can use your sprays with water. Like there's all kinds of different things you can use for sure. So if I had been smart, I would have put my tie down first, but you know, that's how I roll. And I put it on backwards. There we go.
I'm taking, I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm taking my Distress ink and spun sugar, and I'm using it on this pineapple doily. It had some ink staining from, I guess it was sitting on my desk while I was doing mixed media or something. So I'm just hitting it with this Distress ink, and it's bringing out the pink and covering up that spot that I don't want anyone to see.
There you go.
Yep.
That's how you do it.
Yep. Instead of just chucking this or, you know, whatever, it's the perfect size that I wanted to put it here. So we're just going to camouflage that little stain and get some pink going. See the difference?
Nice.
So I will show the next, kind of the next 2 pages. So when you flip open my book, you get this page, which is going to be my pocket.
You got to hold it down, Kimmy. Yeah.
There you go. So I did two rows instead of one.
Nice.
Top and the bottom. I've got this piece of vintage gold. It's a bow. It's metal. And then I've got this small pineapple doily kind of on the side. And then this
I
is
like that, how you did that.
It's a little tiny bit of rose that was dyed. This is a rose, like a piece of applique that was cut off, like a little extra piece. And then this piece of bling on top of that. So this is like my, you can see too, like on the top, I did the crocheted pink trim, and then I put another white lace on top of that, and then the bling. And then at the bottom, I did another white lace across on top of the pink as well. So that's going to be like my inside, like my pocket page there for underneath the cover. And then I did this page as well. So this will be the next page. I haven't put an image. There will probably be a small image on top of the doily.
Whoops.
But you can see I put the doily and then some more of the pink crocheted trim. And then I put this piece of ruffled trim with the pearls. And then the doily. And then another little pearl inside the pineapple doily. And then down here at the bottom, this is a handmade flower.
Can't see it. It's not in the camera frame.
Oh, that's a handmade flower. It's one of the singe flowers.
Yeah, I love those. Okay, Tammy.
And then in this corner, I've got a little butterfly, and I've just got a little pink pearl in the middle of hers. So there we go. So I've actually gotten 3 pages done, and there will be a little tiny image going in here. But I got kind of 3
wow,
pages.
you're ahead of me.
Kind of got 3 pages going at least.
I don't.
On my book today. Here's my cover.
It's very pretty. Everybody loves it.
On my cover, I don't know if I showed, I put little pink pearls inside on my dangles. So yeah.
Very pretty.
There's mine for today.
Gorgeous. So we're going to continue this next week. And here's mine so far for today.
Thanks, Roseanne. Thanks, Jane Marge. Appreciate it. Sorry, Kim.
Mine, I did add a singe flower that I did the other day here on top of a big flower applique. And I added the rhinestones and these 2 little burgundy flowers to pick up on the burgundy in the image.
Thanks,
And
Donna.
then I've got lots of pretties at the bottom here. And there'll be more.
The bottom is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. So there's lots of pretties there. And then, of course, I use that vintage doily, and that's the back. So I will be doing more on the back here. I've got to do some lace down here still. But then when you open it, here's my pocket page that I use that curtain for. And then a flower made out of the same fabric. And then I did a bunch of different trims at the bottom here. Dangles and
beautiful
loopy flower. So, and then the images, in case you weren't here at the beginning, these are the images I'm going to be using on the inside.
Roseanne says she's loving all the layers.
Thank you. These are the images I printed off, so we'll see. And I love these two. These two are my favorite. Love these. So next Tuesday, unless something happens, I have to go and have some day surgery, and I'm not sure when they're going to call me. So if that happens, I'll put up a thing on my channel. But barring that, we'll be here next Tuesday, and we'll work on the next few pages because this page will be next, and then the two middle pages, which is, you know, my favorite to do. I love doing the two middle pages, and then another page here, which I may do a flower page, and then another image or something. So that is what is on tap for next Tuesday, and probably the Tuesday after that as well. But that's where we're at. So we will hold off and share that with you next week. And then I just added my gold satin ribbon here for a tie. So that'll look pretty because it holds it together when it gets chunky.
Yeah.
So that's what it's going to look like. Thank you. So that's where we're at, guys. Thank you all so much for coming, and I hope you'll join us next week for part 2 of doing our lace books. I love that Kimmy's doing a lace flip book. I think that's cool.
Thanks.
Take care, everybody, and we will see you next Tuesday at 11. Bye.
Bye.